Welcome to my updated what's in my bag. This is a bag that I have had on my wish list for probably about 6 months or so, since I first saw it on a YouTube video somewhere, and since then I've seen it loads of times, been drooling over it on YouTube for I don't know how long, but I saved up, I bought it myself, and this isn't a review, so it's just such a gorgeous little scrummy bag that I just wanted to share it with you. So it is the Fossil Sydney Satchel. It is tan leather, and I got the I can't remember which shade of brown it was. I will put it in the description box, but it's not the chocolate and it's not the camel, it's the other one in between. I think it's just called tan. And I'm so glad I got this one because it just fits in with everything else that I own at the moment perfectly, and you'll see why in a minute. So it is sort of like a bowling bag style, if you will. It reminds me very much of the Louis Vuitton bowling bags, so, but it's like a TARDIS. It holds everything, and it's probably about a quarter of the size in width and in height of any of the bags that I've been using recently, but it still seems to hold exactly the same. It's so weird. Anyway, it's got these handles on the top which are perfect for crook of arm holding or hand holding. It's got the long strap that is actually detachable at the side with your clip here. Now, I very rarely use the long strap. I mean, that's adjustable as well, but I do think it's handy to have that there just in case I need to put it over my shoulder for any reason, or cross body. And then there is what they call a media pocket at the bag that goes all the way down to the bottom, but that's just perfect to slot your phone into. So we'll start with everything in it. And the best thing about this is it's got the double zip on it, and the zip, actually, if you've ever watched fossil bags on YouTube, you'll know exactly what I'm going to say. The zip goes all the way to the bottom on each side, and there's a little gusset on each side, but it just means that you can open the bag so wide and you can just reach everything in it, which is amazing. I don't know why nobody's ever thought of this before, but you know, there you go. Anyway, we'll just dive straight in. So can you see what I mean by about the tan colour being my colour at the moment? It's such a classic colour. I think it's one that's going to see me through for many years, and I don't know why, but I'm sort of gravitating towards this colour in the same way that I gravitated towards orange for all my planning at the beginning of the year. So anyway, first things first, I've got this Malden Filofax. I'll link the tour around this in the description below, but feel free to go and have a look at that. But that is my absolute bucket list Filofax, and yes, I'm back into a Filofax, not a notebook, not a bullet journal, not a traveller's notebook or anything anymore. So I'm back into the Filofax. That's the Malden in ochre, or ochre, however you say it. Then next I have got my Jasper Conran purse, which is a fabulous size of purse. It's got places for notes and everything. My driving licence is there, but I'm not showing that too much. And I got this from Debenhams with a voucher, sorry, a gift card that my son bought me for got me for Christmas. So that is a really good little purse, again in tan. Then I've got my power bank, which is from Lumsing. These are a handy little gadget to have. I'm always running out of charge on my phone, so this is it's a little bit heavy, but it can charge. When I've got it fully charged, it will probably charge my phone up at least 3 times, so that's a handy little addition to have. Then I've got this, I can't remember where I got this, little freebie somewhere along there, but it's actually a bag inside a bag. So when I'm out shopping, this is just one of those huge bags, like a shopping bag that you can unroll, and I mean it's just handy to have in there in case I forget to take a bag in the car, or I do some shopping in town, and obviously you get charged for carrier bags these days. So that's handy. It's got a little clip on it, but it's just easy to keep in the bottom of my bag, so that's handy. Then I've got A packet of tissues which are falling apart. I'm going to say I want one of those little pouches that you can slide tissues in. I sound like such an old lady when I say that, but do you know the type of thing that I mean? Because as you can see, this is just all falling apart and a bit tatty in my handbag. But yeah, tissues. Then I've got my makeup bag. This was designed by a friend called Michelle. She makes these little bits and pieces, and I just love the material. I saw the material on one of her Facebook photos, and I asked her if she'd make me something out of it, just a little makeup pouch. So it's got it mentions about the Sex Pistols in there, but the best thing about it was it mentions Duran Duran there. I don't know if you can see that, but it mentions Duran Duran in there. I thought, oh, she's cut that perfectly, thank you so much. She's got obviously got Union Jacks, which I'm into, and in here I've got just a little sort of like emergency makeup kit. I've got a lipstick which is that shade, can't remember what it's called now. It is shade number 45, Lasting Finish by Kate whatever that is, and I think that might be a Rimmel one, I'm not sure. I think it's a Kate, is it a Kate Moss one? Yeah, Rimmel London, it says on there, so that's a Kate Moss Rimmel lipstick. I've got just a little thing of Perceive from Avon. I've got my mirror, a black and white eyeliner from Smashbox. I've got a glass nail file. I have got a mascara from Avon again. That's Big and Multiplied Volume Mascara. It's just in black. And then this is just another like lipstick crayon type thing, which is always handy to have. So those go in there. Then I've got this Hairbrush Tangle Tease. Now I know I've got quite short hair, but this is perfect for my handbag for a start, and it's perfect because my hair's quite fine, it just gets tangled quite easily. So I do like this, and it's very ergonomic. I've mentioned this before. If you watch my vlogs, you probably have seen that I've had this over 2 years now. It is getting a bit battered at the edges, probably do need a new one. It's full of hair, but yeah, it's really handy to have in my bag, and I like the design. Then I've got a packet of Polos. I don't chew gum, I always have Polos. I've got my hay fever tablets, which I've only got 2 left of, and then I've got some ibuprofen because I've had a couple of headaches recently. I have got some hand sanitizer, which is just it's an aloe vera one, which smells amazing, but it's just a cheap one from Lidl. I think I picked it up at Aldi when I was at the till. I've got a breakfast bar, Kellogg's Crunchy Nut. These are absolutely the bomb. You need to find these wherever you are, find them. Chocolate peanut crisp bar. They are amazing. Anyway, always keep one in my bag just in case I forget my breakfast or just a bit peckish. And then I've got my 2 favourite pens. Now I've got a Cross Tech 3 Plus pen in my Filofax, and it feels a bit thin, but I've got the Kaweco Sport fountain pen, and this has got a green, has it got green or purple? Hang on, it's got green ink in at the moment. Now I love writing with this, but on Filofax paper it's no good, it just bleeds straight through. So I do, God, I love this pen so much, I just don't get a chance to use it very often. And then this is my absolute favourite pen because it's got a really thick barrel. I have reviewed this, so I'll put a link to this up in the description bar, the information box, and down in the description bar. This is my Prima Monteverdo Prima Rollerball, and the barrel and the cap are unique because of the way that it's made, and it's just an amazing pen. It's beautiful. Again, the ink is quite heavy in it, so it bleeds through paper quite easily, and it's a shame. So I'm just into it. I don't know why I'm still carrying it around, but I need to use it more. And then that is basically the end of the bag. Now in this pocket here, I'm not sure if you can see it properly, I always keep my keys, but they're downstairs at the moment. And in this pocket here, I've always got a pair of sunglasses, just cheapos from Primark. And then you can see we've got a key clasp here, which I don't tend to keep my keys on because it's just a pain in the arse getting them in and out. And then I've got you've got some card slots there. Now, I normally carry with me, this wasn't in my bag because I'm not carrying it at the moment, I normally carry with me this little leatherette card case, which I used to keep all my cards in, but I don't see the point in carrying this and having those spaces when the only time I would use these cards is if I went into town or something. Plus my handbag's very rarely far away from me. So I've got things like a KFC loyalty card, I've got my Matalan card, I've got Debenhams card, The Works loyalty card, Cost loyalty card and Tesco card. So they're just in there, they're always handy, and yeah, that's it. So that was just a little tour around my absolutely amazing, well-deserved treat to me, Fossil Sydney Satchel, and yeah, isn't it amazing? I'm just absolutely in love with this handbag, as you've probably guessed. It's going to take me ages to get everything back in here now, or maybe not. But yeah, do you have a favourite handbag? Do you swap your handbags out quite a lot? I mean, this handbag is one that I think that I would even use on a night out. I just think that it's one of those where I could possibly just take a couple of things out of it, still keep my purse, my power bank, and some bits and pieces in there, and it would just look just as nice on a night out as it does day to day. So as you can see, just everything's just like that. There's still loads of room in there. I can't get over it. Bags of room. Anyway, so that's that. Fossil Sydney Satchel, my dream handbag, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a bit of a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know in the comments what your favourite handbag is, so if you own one of these or if you'd like to own one of these, or you know, anything you want to chat about. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.